For this week's assignment, we'll be creating a tree, and so I'm going to start with my base with this inward curve motion, and then creating my branches with these Y shapes here. And the more Y shapes you do, the more successful your branches look. You can even spread them out on the very top and spread them out as they are connecting downwards. And they don't have to end in one single branch. They can branch into other segments, go behind other pieces, go in front of other pieces. However you'd like to lay out your branches. You're just wanting to make these Y shapes when you're drawing in your lines. Even though I don't have that much space here, I can still work with it by adding my Y shape spreading out. And I'm going to set my pencil down and take out my colors. I'm going to be using my crayons for this one. And I'm sticking with black because I'm going to be making a silhouette for my tree. So I'm going to keep this vertical motion so that I am able to create a texture with my coloring. Trying to get all of my tree colored in. Getting all the tips. Even that one that's behind my tree. And continuing my coloring. Now I'm going to take my colorful strips of paper. I'm going to roll this one up on my finger. Add a dot of glue. And there's my shape. I'm going to get my glue ready by placing it down and adding some glue on the bottom. I'm going to squish that down so that it sticks and get my glue ready for more pieces. Now I'm going to dip that, stick that offset from the tree, look like it's falling, have this one look like it's falling even further. You can even take ones that you've glued together and glue them in sections on your tree. You can even take them and put them at the bottom of your tree. Make them look like they're falling leaves that have piled up here. And you're going to want to fill up your whole tree with these shapes. Now if you don't have colored paper, that's right. You can still do the same by drawing in your tree with the same Y shapes as well. And my Y shapes are a little different this time, and that's alright because all of our trees can look unique and different in their own ways. And I'm even drawing this one completely in crayon as well. Now I'm going to color it in the same way I did the first one by keeping that vertical direction of my line work just to keep in that texture. I'm going to keep coloring this way up into my branches as well. Even get this gnarly branch over here. And there is my tree. You can then take your paper strips and use those by using the same method we did on the colorful strips of paper by rolling those up and gluing them down on your paper, or you can use your notebook paper if you have that available. I'm going to glue this down the same way as I did the first one. Make sure my cylinder's even, and then place that down as well.